Hi, we have the thoracic abdominal area. We're going to begin with the right diaphragm cruise. This is the diaphragm, this is the diaphragm, this is the left crew of the diaphragm. We have the adrenal gland, we have the kidney, also known as the renal capsule. This is the inferior vena cava. You have the abdominal aorta. Make sure you say abdominal. This right here is the inferior phrenic arteries. You have the celiac trunk, superior mesenteric artery. You have the mesenteric. You have the left suprarenal vein. You have the renal artery and vein. You have your gonadal artery, your gonadal veins. So you have your gonadal vessels right here where it intertwines. And you have your inferior mesenteric artery. You have your lumbar artery and vein.
Intercostal. It might be both, but I heard that also.
Oh, I heard lumbar, but you could maybe say intercostal. And then you have your common iliac artery and vein. Okay, so you have your left external iliac artery, left external iliac vein. You have your left internal iliac artery and left internal iliac vein. And again, same thing right here. You have your right iliac artery and left iliac vein, specifically external. And this is your right iliac internal artery and vein. Okay, so let's talk about our muscles here. So we have our diaphragm right here, and then we have our quadratus lumborum. We have our transversus abdominis. So right here going internal to external, you have your transversus abdominis, internal oblique, external oblique, and of course, fat and skin. You have your iliac crest, psoas major. You also have that right here. They're all in pairs, iliac crest. What is this? This is the iliacus muscle. So this right here and right here, also known as ASIS, A-S-I-S. What does it stand for? Anterior superior iliac spine. Okay, so this right here is called your inguinal ligament. This right here is your pubic tubercle. And this is your pubic symphysis. This right here is your rectum. This right here is your levator ani muscle. This right here is your coccygeus muscle. And this right here is your piriformis. Alright? Moving along. This whole bone right here is your pubic bone. This right here is your acetabulum. What inserts right here? It's the head of the femur bone. This right here, this opening, is called the obturator foramen. And inserting right here is the obturator membrane. Okay, right here you have the inferior rami of what bone? The pubic bone. So inferior rami of the pubic bone. Right here it's the superior rami of the pubic bone. And this right here is your ischial tuberosity. And that, my friends, let me not forget the kidney. So kidney. So we have the renal cortex, the renal medulla. These little things right here are called the renal pyramids. You have renal columns in between. You have minor calyxes. And at the tips of the minor calyxes, you have renal papillae. And these little big things right here are called renal major calyx. Major calyx. And this is a ureter, and this is the renal pelvis right here. Renal vein, artery, renal. And be specific, it's the what? Right renal vein and left renal artery. And this is the right kidney and left kidney.
Right and right, no?
This is right, this is left.
Okay, you were pointing to the same side, so I just wanted to
Oh,
clarify
yes.
that.
So,
Take a bow.
and that's a wrap.